Well, my dear green ground friends, gather round, because the world, as always, is spinning fast, and today is brimming with those twists and turns that make our global story so compelling. I'm Alvin, your guide through the maze of today's top international news, bringing you insights, context, and maybe even a little charm as we take a fresh look at what's happening beyond our own horizons. So whether you're sipping your morning coffee, stuck in traffic, or just looking for a break from the ordinary, let's dive into October 17th, 2025, a day that feels both familiar and full of surprise. Let's start with the always charged arena of US-Russia diplomacy, where the stakes are high and the drama, well, it never really fades. Today we have word from the White House that President Donald Trump described a recent call with Russian President Vladimir Putin as very productive, a phrase that, coming from these two, always sets the tone for intrigue. Not content with just a chat, they're planning to meet face-to-face in Hungary within the next couple of weeks, which, let's be honest, is a move that has analysts around the globe reaching for their notepads. The backdrop, of course, is Ukraine, where Kyiv is still under intense pressure from Moscow's forces despite Washington's delicate balancing act. Trump, ever the man of the moment, discussed Ukraine's ongoing requests for Tomahawk missiles, but struck a note of caution about depleting U.S. stockpiles. It's a reminder that even as the U.S. wants to support its allies, there's always that careful calculation of resources, risks, and responsibilities. This is the kind of diplomatic dance that could swing the course of the war, or at least set the table for the next act. So, keep your eyes on Eastern Europe, because this story is far from over, and every phone call, every meeting, every missile shipment could tilt the balance in ways we're only just beginning to understand. Meanwhile, over in France, the political storm that's been brewing has, at least for now, calmed a little. Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu has managed to survive a series of no-confidence votes, which means the government is still standing. But don't mistake this for stability. The tensions haven't gone away. They've just retreated into the shadows, waiting for the next opportunity to emerge. France, with its proud tradition of spirited debate and passionate politics, is navigating a landscape where every decision feels like a gamble, and every vote could be the one that tips the scales. For now, Lecornu can breathe, but the real test is whether he and his team can turn this temporary reprieve into a lasting platform for governing one of Europe's most influential nations. It's a story of resilience, but also of fragility, and that's what makes French politics such a fascinating spectacle for the rest of us. Now let's turn our attention to a story that deserves more attention than it usually gets: health, hope, and the power of international solidarity. South Africa's HIV treatment and prevention programs have received a $115 million lifeline from the United States, a bridging plan that will keep these